Okay, so today I want to talk about why I even make epilepsy content in the first place. When I was diagnosed years ago, content really wasn't a thing, and certainly not like really nuanced, specific content and something, geared towards like epilepsy. And one of the biggest things I wish I had access to was something like this. Um, as I said, it didn't really exist. And even now, there still isn't much of like a middle ground between like clinical information and like actual lived experience. So what I'm trying to do is translate lived experience into something that people can feel and like relate to. So this is especially for people with epilepsy who, like myself, have felt isolated and overwhelmed and misunderstood. And sometimes you just don't want like clinical facts, and you just want to hear from somebody who actually has lived it, just in order to feel less alone. So like, for example, like when I was in college, I used to have seizures, most often like during exams and midterms. And one reason for that was like stress and sleep deprivation were huge triggers for me. So like finals were brutal. Um, and I was like trying my best to keep up, trying not to fall behind, trying not to drop out. And I had a lot of support. And even though people supported me, often I still felt like completely alone in it. So that's part of why I do this. Um, I want there to be a place someone can go and watch a few videos and feel like recognized, um, not analyzed, and not like sort of like reduced to just like a diagnosis, but just recognized as a person, like a normal person, but who also just happens to be dealing with this. Because when you're dealing with epilepsy, I think that feeling of not being alone matters more than people realize. And it even took me like a number of years to figure that out for myself.